What's good, YouTube? It's your boy King Leo. How about them Cowboys? We are week 1 after defeating the Cleveland Browns. And honestly, I was impressed in all aspects, offensively, defensive, special teams. This is going to be a video on the offensive film. I just picked a couple of plays, that we could talk about that had some significance to it. I'm also going to post a defensive video. But without further ado, man, let's just jump into the film, this all-22 session here. This was, I think, the second drive of the game. This is just so pure from Dak Prescott, just dropping this thing in the bucket, so in rhythm. That's against Denzel Ward. Denzel Ward's a top 5 corner in the league, does everything well, super smooth, super oily, also will come up and tackle. So shout out to Denzel Ward, man. But yeah, this throw right here by Dak, this is highest paid player in NFL history type throw right here. Not a ton of separation, but just dropping it in the bucket. And then we'll take a look here at offensive line. You see they're cutting, straight cutting, because if you look to the near side here, we had a little screen out here. So I guess Dak had the option to take his odds with CD one-on-one with it being a single high look. And, if it was too high, boom, hit the screen pass. So very nice pass there. Great hands by CeeDee Lamb. See everybody cut ball. I'm not going to cut this video. This is going to be really raw. But, yeah, hey, y'all let me know how y'all feel about Sunday's performance. Let me know how you feel about the Saints game. And this was on the same drive. Dak was he was in that mode again. The anticipation on this throw, pressure's going to get there because they're sending all out. As you see, they're zeroed up. Man here, man here, man here. Then we have 2 passing options here, or man here. So they're all down here on the line. This is zero blitz, so Dak has to just lay this out. You see when he starts his throwing motion? One guy in his face, he's fading back. Look at the throw motion. Brandon Cooks hasn't even made his break on the route yet. His man was kind of just eyes on the quarterback. I think he's kind of feeling CeeDee Lamb against Greg Newsome down here. But, yeah, great throw. Solid route there. Great finish by Brandon Cooks to actually catch that. So, yeah, they just ran zero blitz. They had more guys rushing. Dak fade away. Great anticipation. Touchdown. Next rep. This is, hey, we talk about we got highest paid quarterback, highest paid player. We got second highest paid wide receiver. CeeDee Lamb, bottom of the screen. This is a quality cornerback. Everybody in the Browns secondary is good. Ward, Emerson, Newsome. They got guys. Delpit. This is just a diamond release here at the bottom. That's phenomenal. Any young receivers, whenever you have a slant route, really push that outside. You got to sell go. Especially if they're in press coverage, you got to sell go. Get them to flip their hips like how CeeDee Lamb does right here. Boom. He's all in. Stops on a dime. Cuts across his face. Finishes the catch. Great job by Dak to put it where it needs to be. Next play here. Just take a look at some O-line, man. 2 rookies on the offensive line, right? A lot of rookies on defense, too, so y'all make sure to check out that clip. So what we got here, look at Guyton and Tyler Smith just working that on the left side. So Tyler Guyton, I think he had a very good game. But this combo right here, boom, great leverage, man. Great leverage. You see BB clearing out at center, right? BB's coming over on Martin, clearing that all out. Tight ends hold up pretty well. But yeah, I look at Guyton, man. Guyton, he just seems like he has a new level of tenacity that he plays with. Like how I watched him at Oklahoma last year. He just seems like a different player. I mean, he's not perfect. He still has his, technique issues. But Tyler Guyton, man, he is a changed mentality. He played against one of the best defensive players in football. Some people would say the best. I think I probably would say the best. But here's a rep from him out here. This is not against Myles Garrett, of course. But look, boom, he can get to his landmark quick. And right here, I like this stuff. I like this. It's not completely clean, but this is good. And then, when I'm comparing it to last year, this is good stuff. I like how he at least tries to extend on this guy, because a lot of the times Tyler Guyton has this tendency where he's trying to catch guys, which I don't really like so much. But, yeah, and I do also want to mention Steele. First, take a look at BB here. Just hold that linebacker down. Linebacker shouldn't beat you. Steele, man, I feel like 2 years ago he put out some really, really good film, man. Obviously had the injury that season. Was not the same guy last year. Prior to the injury, I feel like he was probably our most effective lineman that season. He put out really good film, but right here now, that is that dude. But Steele's power is gone, man. He was, he would wash people out, and I think on this play you're gonna see it as well. Right tackle 78. He just used to clear people out. He used to be able to anchor, and it's he's not the same. Since he had that injury, injuries happen. It's a part of football, but you can just tell with Terrence Steele that he's not the same guy here. So I could, we need to watch this. We need to note this, see how he does during the season, because I would hate for right tackle to be a problem because we're committed to him, into the future. He got a contract with us. But right here, he's just too tall. He's too tall. He's standing. You see the leverage matchup right here. This guy's getting hands on your chest. It's never a good thing. And, he gets walked back and ends up getting a sack. So we just got to watch Terrence Steele, y'all. Tyler Guyton, he had a solid game. I don't got to worry about Smith. Now, Zach Martin is aging. Zach Martin is not, all-pro like Zach Martin. Now, that doesn't mean that he's not a great football player still. Like, I'll take Zach Martin, of course. But Zach Martin's not as clean as he used to be. And he's getting older, so, I'm not going to be so hard on the guy. But don't got to worry about Tyler Smith. BB is a dude to me. And, tackles we're working on. We're working on tackles. Let's just take a look. This is another offensive line rep. Let's look left to right. So Tyler Guyton, look, hey, he can move, man. He's a big guy that can move. You see how quick that first step is out there. He can get to his landmark all the time. But what I don't like, this is the catching thing that I'm talking about. One, he's tall. Look at the leverage matchup. It's hard with him being a taller dude. He just has to really sit in that chair. But just letting guys get to your chest. Like, his hands should never be on the backs of these edge rushers. They need to be out extended. So, yeah, he just had to work on that. You can't let this guy get to your chest and push you into Dak's lap, essentially, where he can't step into this. And you see, I think that's Cooks. He has to go down for the football. So, Tyler Guyton has to work on that. We'll look at Steele and BB comboing over there. Zach Martin looks like he's handling his business. And we get a chip block over there with Steele side. So, yeah. This is a touchdown run, I believe, with Zeke Elliott. How about Zeke, man? Zeke looks super fresh. He looks super light. He looked elusive. Zeke looks good, man, and I think the key to that is going to be not overworking the guy. 300 touches early in his career, it was great for team success, but it really killed him. So making sure we're working Dowdle in, making sure Deuce Vaughn gets his reps, Lipke, whoever it may be. I think we should still be a passing team. But Zeke looked really good, man. Touchdown run here. You're just going to watch these guys here. Zach Martin, BB. Zach Martin just clears this thing out. Left side, whatever's going over here, cool. Backside cutoff. Terrence still doesn't even touch nobody, but that's Zach Martin still for you. He's going to be a gold jacket wearer one day. Just create that lane. Red carpet. Zeke finishes the run. Next rep here. I love looking at O-line, man. I've become a fiend for O-line play. Let's check it out. I took these clips from yesterday, so I'm just trying to. Oh, this is Zeke, man. Hey, look. If Zeke don't never have no efficiency running the ball, I can tell you what he is going to do. He's going to stick his nose in there, and he's going to protect Dak Prescott. What a block, right? I will stand on that. Ezekiel Elliott is arguably the best pass blocking running back that I've seen in my lifetime. I was born in 2000, so I can't go back to the 80s and 90s now. I've seen NFL films clips of those dudes, but in terms of studying the dudes, I didn't do that. I wasn't alive, so I'm not trying to go back that far. But in terms of my era, Ezekiel Elliott is one of the best. He's super tough, super competitive guy. He truly has a best friend relationship with Dak, and I think that helps some. So Zeke would do anything for Dak. That's a great block there, and it allows Dak to get the ball out there cleanly. Now I think this is going to be the last play that I have for us, and look at them young bulls get out there, man. This line is young on the left side. This line is athletic on the left side. Take a look at Tyler Guyton, big guy. He can move. Now, he doesn't get, as clean of a block as he wants to, but he definitely affects the safety's angle, right? Look at him. He has to take 2 extra steps to get around Guyton. Guyton gets maybe a little bit blocked in the back, but it didn't get called. And, Cooks gets some extra yards on that. And then let's take a look at T. Smith, right? As we catch up here. T. Smith actually holds us down. BB, wide body dude, first game playing center, starting center. He's up the field, man. He's up the field. He gets contact on the guy. This line is very young. This line is athletic, man. I think this offense is going to be very good. They're going to talk about Ferguson. He might miss time. I see that he's kind of on a day-to-day schedule. Hopefully he sticks around, but I think John Stevens can be used. Lipke can be used. Spanford can be used in the run game. So I hate if Ferguson's out for a couple weeks. I do think we can manage without it though. But man, I'm liking this offensive line. I think the O-line is only going to get better. I think Dak's only going to get better as the season goes on, man. Let me know what you guys think about week 1. Let me know what you guys think about the season going forward. Who are your players that you want to keep an eye on? Who are your players you're excited about? If you haven't, make sure you subscribe, like the video. Go follow me on TikTok. I post pretty consistently, and we go live 3 times a week. Until then, man, peace.